scene has since died down just a little bit, taking huge chunks of metal and tin and flying over this 4-lane highway into these people's yards because they are considered rodents, so she can have as many as she'd like. Owens was wanted for shooting and killing 38-year-old Landon Terry yesterday morning. Now, honoring a different first responder every month, and we appreciate their service. Several agencies behind me, just take a look. Heavy law enforcement presence as after tech describes the messages as racially insensitive. They're actually still out here investigating this whole situation, but they have not confirmed with us yet if anyone was shot. She says knowing the man who almost killed her will be going away for several years.
Yeah. My real question is, what's going on with the beard? I think a lot of people are wondering. Girls, everyone's wanting to know.
And little Crookshanks, he is a feisty one.
Yes, he is.
Tell us about him. So just keep an eye on the clouds and your nose and the KLBK weather. Officially launched an app that'll allow riders to see their bus's exact movement. The app is called Double Map, and they worked alongside Texas Tech student government to make it all happen.
They walk right there and wait on the bus stop.
For someone like Elizabeth Brown, who uses the bus often.
I just enjoy riding and sightseeing. And
she says this new app is a game changer for her everyday commute.
You can just look at it and you can tell when the bus is getting closer to you. And you'll know exactly when to step out your door, you know, and say, oh, I'm going to get out this door, here comes the bus. You know, it's getting closer.
They don't have to wait out at the bus stop for 15-20 minutes to make sure they catch the bus. They download the app, and then they can wait inside in comfort, whether that's air conditioning or heat.
Maurice Pearl, general manager for City Bus, says it's all controlled by a tablet placed inside of each bus that pings the app with its location.
It transmits data on the location, and the ping rate is 3 to 5 seconds.
Riders can download the app, select your system, which is City Bus Lubbock, and favorite your route. All you have to do is check your phone, you can see where your bus is, and then jump on.
See where the bus is at all times, so you know when you can come up to the bus station and you won't miss the bus, just in case you have to do something before the bus comes.
About anybody can download it and just watch the buses as they go around.
It's kind of entertaining. Now, the app is free to download and it's hearing impaired friendly. Now, City Bus says this whole system cost about $200,000, paid for by a federal grant. She says she couldn't be more grateful for her time here on Channel 13, and she says it's going to be a hard time to leave the hub city.
Good morning, boys and girls. How are y'all this morning? Oh, we're here. Let me give you the birthdays, okay? And I'd read them out of this.
And it's still living. I just can't believe that people still remember it. It's funny that way. Kind of brings tears to your eyes.
Locals welcomed Sunshine Sally into their homes Monday through Friday, live at 9 a.m. starting in 1976.
So I went to Mr. DeTurnian at that time in Channel 13, and he kind of read over it and looked at me and said, you can start in 2 weeks. And I started getting mail immediately. And one day I got 125 letters.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
At 85 years old, nearly 40 years after the show ended, she's still recognized. Do you think you're kind of a little bit of a local celebrity here in Lubbock?
Yeah, but I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it at all. I should have. My gosh, it makes me feel old because they're out of college and they used to watch me. It's been that long. You'd think it would die, but it hasn't.
She says her show was different than anything else on air.
What's so sad about it, there's no TV shows like that anymore. I really hate it, but what's going on nowadays is a lot of change. Like Lubbock. Lubbock's growing. It's not a town anymore, it's a city.
And for many, she'll continue to be a ray of sunshine in their lives.
So it was just an experience, but it was wild. I enjoyed every minute of it.
I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
This morning, Mayor Dan Pope, alongside other city council members, cut the ribbon and opened the gates for the first official dog park in Lubbock.
We had a need for the dog park so we could let our dogs run wild.
Leashes off and tongues out for the first of 2 dog parks to open in Lubbock.
And we have fought for this. And I just think it's so nice to go in front of the council and then have this come to fruition.
Local dog owners say this isn't just beneficial for their 4-legged friends.
Especially when you come to the park with dog owners, y'all all have something in common and you all look out for each other's dogs. I think it's all about camaraderie and friendship and making the city more social.
I mean, it's been so long, you know, every other city has one, and Lubbock's always the last one to do stuff like this. So this is really blockbuster for Lubbock.
Mayor Dan Pope agreeing this park sitting on 2.64 acres is something the city needed to help expand.
We need to be the kind of community that is attractive to young people. If you have a millennial, they're more likely until they're about age 30 to bring their pet home at Christmas than they are a spouse.
The younger people have more dogs and they love dogs, and they're gonna enjoy it. They're gonna enjoy it.
And most of all, give those canines, both big and small, some much needed freedom.
I'm not sure where she got to. Oh, she's laying down out there. She just loves people and loves dogs so much, and there's just not been a good place for us to let her socialize.
People of all ages that live in all different parts of our community want dog parks.
Now, the city's also been working on a second park, which is located at Clapp Park, and that's expected to open in just a few weeks. Reporting at McKenzie Park, I'm Courtney Fromm, KLBK News.
Today is National Bring Your Dog to Work Day, so we've got Miss Kelby joining us on the desk today, just at the very end. But bring your dogs to work, enjoy your weekend, have a great Friday, and we will see you on Monday.